Hi everyone, it is me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about when you say no to unlawful drugs. Now, unlawful drugs are any drugs that don't do anything to help you. You know, they do more harm than good. Really, they do harm. You know, and some folks will have their forgivenesses for having anything to do with them. Oh, they can't afford the lawful drugs. That's like one forgiveness, which is not really a forgiveness. And then you got other folks that never knew, about it. So, now you might think to yourself, does that mean you should also say no to unlawful drugs, but say no to anything you know isn't right for you, or you know it's not going to do any good for you, like smoking. Nothing good really comes out of smoking. Oh, well, you think you would be cool and want to smoke. First off, I'm not going to be cool if I got some kind of, whatever, stack in my mouth. And two, no, nothing good's going to come out of it. The only thing that's going to come out of it is that I'm going to have a coughing fit, and need be get hooked on them because my brain's going to have is going to have a need for it, even though there really isn't no need for it. So no, smokes or whatever you want to call them, there was nothing ever cool about them. And I know in the past everyone's forgiveness was, oh, we didn't know how harmful it was. Yeah, well, what's their forgiveness now for choosing to smoke? Oh, their keepers or bears didn't teach them. They saw someone else do it, so they thought it was cool too, and now they're stuck with it. Well, I'm not being one of those. At the end of the day, the only grounds to why smoking is lawful because sales toll can be put on it. If they couldn't make any geld out of it, it would be most likely would be on the unlawful list of things. But since someone felt that, hey, you can make a sale on selling this unhealthy shit to folks, and folks will be willing to yield geld to the business and to sales toll to the Reich, if they live in a Reich it does sales toll, to keep up with this unhealthy, way. And that's the only grounds of why it was ever lawful to begin with, that I know of. And then you're going to have you're going to have the weed smokers who think that it's unfair that the other smokers can go buy their smokes at a shop or through the interweb, and that they wish their shit should be sold the same way. It's more like the unfairness. And they say that their shit doesn't do anything to anyone. Well, and that's what they said about smoking the other thing in a long back in the day too. It's so unfair that we weed smokers can't have it lawfulized. What? It's so unfair that we can't go to a shop or buy it on the interweb. Yeah, that's what it is. So unfair, right? And you folks go around and tell everybody, oh, weed never harmed anyone. Well, that's bullshit. That's what the smoker folks were told back in the day too. That this shit won't do anything to you, and it does. So I don't want to hear about how weed doesn't harm anyone, because it does. And so it's so unfair that you can't go buy it from a shop or on some interweb, some website on the interweb somewhere. Because let me tell you something, if weed ever did get lawfuled, you would be dealing with the same shit the smokers got to deal with. Yeah, it wouldn't be all fun either. You'd have to go to a shop, yield geld for it, and sales toll for it, so your whole fun would be right out the window. Well, that's alright, because smokers do that anyway. Yeah, well, the only way it ever got lawful is it was for some kind of health, thing, or, illness or something. But then you can't, then how are you going to trust that these folks are telling the truth? They're going to have to show some kind of healing sheet from their healer, or the healer their healer sent them to, so they could lawfully take it. Yeah, and that's why I say no to smoking of any kind. And I say no to unlawful drugs, and I say no to smoking of whatever it need be. And if you like this film, then follow me over here at the Jordan Long Fairway. Well, if you're already a follower, then you already done that. Give me a thumb up, share and playlist this film if you're already followed. Watch the other film I made yesterday over here. And if you're not followed and you want to, then hit that ringer and bind to let you know when the next upload, live stream, or short's been done. I, Jordan Long, or Jordan Mulan Long, and I'll see you later. Goodbye. Farewell.